Hello and welcome to the In-App Inspector with me, Jon Jordan. Just finishing off, hopefully, a game of Legend of Solgard, which is the game we're looking at today in the In-App Inspector. So In-App Inspector is really not about the gameplay so much as it is about the free-to-play economy and the monetization, that sort of stuff. So that's what we're looking at today. But just to show you a bit of gameplay, so this is a match 3, lane-based kind of match 3 game where you combine units together and then attack a position. I guess we're calling it a mid-core game. It's kind of a fantasy style setting, very different in some ways to King's Candy Crush Saga, but as we look at the kind of main map here, in some ways kind of quite similar to Candy Crush Saga, and you've got this kind of the saga lines. Saga is story in Swedish. King's a Swedish company, and actually the developer behind Legend of Solgard is a startup, Snowprint Studios, although they're kind of the people behind it are fairly experienced in mobile games. This is their first game as Snowprint Studios. So here we go. So this is the playing area, but what we're looking at really is the monetization and the kind of techniques used and the kind of retention. So I've been playing this for a while. I guess we can see typical shop, so free chests open every 4 hours. We get some stuff going on here, so that's some gems. So these are the gems that each character has a gem. You can see them going on there. There's dust, so dust is used to level up some abilities. There's gold, the soft currency. So we can see there, I mean, this is a free one, so you don't get particularly great items, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So Elfling gem, Boomlim gem. So you can see at the bottom there, it's, I need to. Some of these characters I've unlocked. Some of them I haven't. Some of them I need to kind of collect more. So this one here, the Sundrench, I need to collect more gems to unlock her, gold and dust. So there we go. Let's quickly go and have a look and show you how this kind of works in terms of the characters. So there are, I've collected 5. I've unlocked 5. You can see at the moment there's 30 in total. Obviously more coming. Oops, excuse me. More coming soon. So how do you unlock them? Well, typical thing here. So the Boomlin we can look at. So I have 40 of those gems, but I need 125 in total. So a few to go, 85 to go on him. So the ones I've unlocked, the first 4 there, you basically unlock them by playing through the tutorial. They're the basic ones. Won't go into too much detail in terms of the characters, but quickly to show you. So this is the rough paw. You can see he's common. He also has a colour. So go back to here. Each character has a colour. You can only have one of each colour in your team. There's also, it's not really confusing, but there's also each creature is a race. So this one's a beast. This one's Elfling's a small folk. Grimchop is a warrior, and Nightcast is also a warrior. So the race doesn't link to the colour, because you also have, if I can find them here, there's a worm, which is another race, and there's some other ones as well. So there's actually 6 races in total, but only 4 colours. So anyway, by the by. So we can do some levelling up though. So if we look here, go back to the rough paw. So we can see at the bottom there's the stats. There's 8 stats each character has. And this is really kind of 3 different ways you kind of level up the character. So here we have the attributes, so special abilities. You can see I have to level him. You kind of level up the special abilities. To level up in this case, I need 75 gold, which I have, and I need 100 of the dust, the red dust. So the dust relates to the colour of each character, of each creature. Sorry. I've only got 41, I need 100 to level it up, so I can't level him up there. There's also these ones here, these are idols, so there's another whole system. This is much for later in the game, where you basically craft these. You have to craft these idols using moulds, and then you get, doesn't really show you, but it kind of shows you the effect of having these idols attached. They're a bit like pets in other games, I suppose, but they're basically like boosts. There's another over here. There's another special ability which is locked until I can rank my rough paw up. But effectively, you can have 2 special abilities, 2 idols, and then you have these ones down here which are gems. So there's critical chance gem, a merge bonus gem, because when you're doing match 3s, when you merge you get a bonus, and then a block, so you're blocking. So in this case, so you can look at the bottom here. The UI isn't actually brilliant on this. It doesn't really show me particularly well what I can do, but there I have 111 gems for the rough pour. I need 75 to increase my creature's critical chance. So the effect is going to be plus 5%, and I'm going to get a reward. That sunflower is effectively HP. So that's for my main character, which you can see at the top of the screen. She's up here. There's Embla, that's the main character, the hero character you play. She's level 6 at the moment, but she levels up by using the XP. So you earn that kind of XP pretty much no matter what you do in the game. You earn some of that. So let's go in, let's apply that. So there we go, you can see he now has a gem attached. I can't now do the next gem because I need 75, I've only got 36. So we can see, kind of starting to see the idea of how these creatures are the most important thing in the battle. They're the units, but then you have these kind of layered leveling up process where everything is slightly different and use different resources. And obviously in a free-to-play mobile game, you want to have really for a game to last a long time, like years, months and years, get people playing it for a long period of time. You need these quite in-depth, multi-layered economies where you're gaining lots of different resources. In some cases, you're playing particular levels to find certain resources. So here, if I want to find more gems, it's telling me kind of where I need to go to kind of collect these gems specifically for each individual character. So for the Elfling, obviously again I need 75 of his gems in order to unlock his sync bonus. I need more dust if I want to do his improve his ability, his button bash. Obviously nowhere near doing idols on him yet. So the Nightcast, I can do something, it's telling me there. So I've got 20 of the gems that I need, so I can unlock either the merge bonus or the sync bonus gem. They're both the same. So I'm going to use some gold, and I'm going to use 20 of the gems. So up she goes. I don't know if it's a he or she. Up it goes, gains the gem. So we can kind of start to see now, building up the gems across my characters, they're leveling them up. But obviously there's other big things to be done, like unlocking more characters. So what else have I been doing? What other kind of rewards does the game have? We can see here daily quests. So I've actually done all these, I think. So I've collected the bounties. That's basically just playing a different mode. I've won 5 battles, campaign battles, the main kind of story mode. I've opened some chests in the shop. And I've gone to the treasure cave, which is another mode where you just get treasure. So I can claim all these. You see I'm getting gold and XP, so nothing particularly valuable. And then I complete all my daily quests, so I get the full set, and I open a quest chest. Try saying that quickly, and I get some more gems, so we kind of see the process. Hoblin gem. Nightcast gem, so you can just see any activity really. You're just building up all these rewards. I don't think that helps me in terms of I can't do anything. Oh, I can I? No, why is that showing? Okay, so the Nightcast now I've got enough. So I've got enough dust. I don't have enough gold. I don't have enough gold to level up her special fire ability. So that's annoying, but let's not worry too much about it. I think I have a login bonus, and I'll claim my login bonus. The other thing I was going to do, actually, while we're here, let's look through. So we've got daily deals. These things change every day, 15 hours. It's going to change. So I can directly buy more rough pour gems if I want to by spending gold. Not really going to help me. I'm going to get me 25, but that's not enough to get me the 75. I need to do another gem to unlock another gem. I can buy some green ability dust, but that's going to cost me hard currency. I can buy again this time 30. Grim Chop gems. Again, it's going to cost me hard currency. The hard currency, as we'd expect down the bottom here, you pay with real money. The gold is the soft currency, which you can buy using the hard currency. I mean, that's all very, very standard now for free-to-play mobile games. Some nice retailing going on here. So there's a limited offer time pack here. So in this time pack, it's going to cost me $7. I get an epic chest, I get some diamonds, and I get this. I get some Valkyrie gems. Not enough to unlock her, but for $7, kind of okay. The other thing is, I guess with all mobile games, or pretty much all games now, is we have this kind of chest system, a loot box system. So I can spend some money. We can see the more money I spend, the larger the chests. So have a look at the large, massive chests. Kind of weird English there. Level 27, large, massive chest, and see what guaranteed some certain contents in terms of gems. number of gems, and dust, and gold, and also at least of those contents, at least 68 will be rare gems, and at least 13 will be epic ones. So, you know, we can see here, we can see it's what the kind of drop rate is, which you now have to do. So it's all fairly standard. You know, it's a randomised thing, so you don't guarantee what you're getting, so it kind of encourages people to spend more, I suppose. There is this nice option here, so this is because the game's just launched. I guess you have these introductory offers. This one's a subscription offer, so these are coming much more into play now. So in this case, I pay $7. I get 180 diamonds plus 60 diamonds every day for 30 days. So I almost get 2,000 diamonds in total. And we can see here, compared to what I would have to spend, I'm spending $7. I'm getting almost 2,000 diamonds, or I can buy them 1,250 diamonds for $14. So we can see this is 3 times the value. It's really good. The only question I have with these kind of ones, these subscription offers, is presumably you have to log in every day to get them. So if you miss a day, you don't get your 60 diamonds. So there is a retention kind of element to that as well, which makes it probably not quite so valuable, because it's quite difficult to log in every day for 30 days. Well, I find it difficult. So anyway, fairly standard in terms of the monetization, I think. A bit more complex in terms of how the creatures level up, but that's not really there's not really direct monetization in that. I mean, that's based on the chest gacha system. So I don't think Legend of Solgard is doing anything particularly different to what we've seen before. Just a different implementation in terms of the kind of metagame on the creatures. Generous in terms of things like this subscription offer. And actually, the other thing I should say is, you can see at the top of the screen, I've not spent any money. So I've got 255 diamonds, which equates to a value of something like over $3. And those have just been given to me. So I got given $250 just by going to the shop. There was like a pop-up notice that said, "Do you want to go to the shop? Get $250." Sorry, 250 diamonds. So given that we've been given that, let's actually go and see what we get for a large chest. So a large chest here, let's actually spend some of this hard currency. I'm going to get at least 33 rare creature gems. I'm going to get 70 gems in total. I'm going to get a whole bunch of dust and some gold. So probably after this, I should be able to do something. So there we go. See how we go. So elflings, so we can do some elfling stuff there. Boomlings, no, because obviously I need to collect a whole bunch of those. Nightcast, yeah, so I can do something there. Raven, well, no, not close to unlocking him, whatever. Lots of dust, so the dust is quite important, but it was only red dust there, so you're obviously limited in some way. So can I actually go and do anything now? Well, it's telling me yeah, because all these things are lit up. So I can, looks like I can do that. I can add a bonus gem to my Nightcast, so let's do that. So, and now, okay, that's cool. So now, because I've got all those 3, I guess I can rank him, her up. Again, this is costing quite a lot of gold, so this is going to limit me to do other things. But it's going to unlock the Moonbeam, which I think is the second big ability. And it's going to get me XP, so let's see. There we go. Not changing the aesthetics, which you might see in other, in more RPG type games. So it is a she. Yeah, so now I can unlock this. So now I've got 2 abilities. So that was quite a good use of my resources to do that, and now I can, well, I've not got enough money now, but if I have more gold, when I get more gold, I can level up that second ability. So probably now it means I can't do anything else for these other characters, so I don't have enough. Let's have a see. Yeah, so I can level up actually the battle roar of the rough paw. What else can I do? Do I have enough? Yeah, okay, good. So let's add the sync bonus gem to the elfling. There he goes, and now you can see I basically not got any more gold, so I can't really do anything else. I can't level up my battle. So that's what we expect with free-to-play mobile games. You know, you get a lot of they are generous. They give you lots of rewards, but obviously the point of that is you need lots of resources to measure. You know, you have many more decisions to make than you have ability to do so in terms of the resources, unless you really want to spend money, which I generally don't do, and neither does most people. So far, quite enjoying Legends of Solgard. I think in terms of the in-app inspector, it's a well-developed system. It's not too complicated. It's not trying to rip anyone off. It's, you know, a good value if you want to spend the money, but you don't need to spend the money at all. Certainly, I haven't felt any need to spend the money. Not that I'm massively deeply into the game. What level am I on? I'm on level 28 at the moment, and the first kind of Midgard, this is the first kind of campaign is 40 levels. There's plenty of content. Should point out, there is a energy system, but I've not really felt the need to spend money on energy. So there's these other modes. There's like a bounty mode, which is actually timed out for me at the moment. There's treasure cave as well, also timed out. So there's quite a lot of things to be doing. But as you can see, this game is in portrait mode as well, so it's very much a mobile game, although I happen to be playing on an iPad. But it's very much like a dip-in, dip-out game. It's not a game designed for you to play for, an hour at a time. It is very much that kind of mobile kind of snacking ability. So yeah, I think there's a good job here for King and Snow Print Studios. Definitely, if you're into mobile games, I would suggest trying this one out. I think it's pretty well polished. It's quite good. Everyone knows Match 3. This has a bit more depth to it, obviously, it being a what we call a mid-core game. Should point out as well, there are guilds. I've not really got into the guilds thing either, so there's kind of plenty of depth still to be looked at. But we definitely, from a perspective point of view, definitely a recommended, I think, for this one. They've done a good job all over in this game. It'll certainly be interesting to see how it ranks in terms of downloads and top grossing as the time goes on. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is the in-app inspector from pocketgamer.biz, where we do this kind of analysis of interesting free-to-play mobile games. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel if that's something you're interested in. But thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you again soon.